So today we're going to talk about the teller function in a bank. In this video, we will be able to know the job description of a teller and how they are going to deal with clients and customers in different transactions on a daily basis. So here it goes.
Bank tellers are the people responsible for processing routine account transactions at the bank. These may include encashing checks, depositing money, issuing withdrawals, and collecting loan and other payments.
Most banks are accepting high school graduate with, of course, proven skills, but it is a plus if an applicant is a college graduate with bachelor's degree in a relevant field such as finance or accounting. But the college undergraduates are also welcome to apply. Performs a very important function in daily operation of a bank. He or she must have the skills for him to do his job very well. 3 common skills required for a bank teller. First, strong numerical ability. Second, relevant computer skills. And of course, good listening and communication skills. Bank tellers should maintain a professional appearance and courteous manner in work. The most important thing is to have honesty and integrity, since one of the main responsibilities of a bank teller is to handle the most liquid asset of a bank, which is cash. Procedure for accepting deposit is depend on its type, whether it is cash or check deposit.
First, the customer or client must fill up the necessary form for processing their transaction. Once the ticket number is being called by the teller, the customer should go to his designated teller counter. The teller must greet the customer with a smile and ask about his or her concern. The teller should ask the customer if he wants to deposit through cash or check. If the deposit is through cash, the teller must accept the cash deposit slip by the depositor. Verify if the information on the screen matches the information provided by the customer. Verbally review the transaction request provided by the customer or client in the deposit slip to ensure that the instructions are understood. After the deposit request has already verified by the teller may now accept the fund from the customer. The teller must do the cash counting procedure while counting the funds accepted. Place them in a safe area while processing transactions. The teller may now encode the transaction in the system. Do not place funds in the teller drawer at this time. After encoding, the teller should stamp all the deposit slips. This time, the teller may now place the cash in the cash drawer. The teller should keep the original copy of the deposit slip in the teller drawer. Inform the customer after the completion of transaction and thank them. For check deposit, the teller should accept the check together with the deposit slip. The teller must examine the check if all the informations are accurate and being placed in the right positions. After that, the teller should verify if the information on screen matches the information provided by the customer. Verbally review the customer if all the instructions are being understood. Next, the teller may now encode the transaction in the system. After encoding, stamp the back of the check and write the customer's account number and suffix on the back of the check within the top 1 1/2 allotted space. The teller must also stamp the deposit slips. The teller should keep the original copy of the deposit slip and place them in the teller drawer. The teller should also give the customer a duplicate copy of deposit slip as a receipt and thanked them.
Be noted that if the amount of deposit exceeds 50,000, the deposit request must be approved by the bank manager. If the bank manager is out of board, the senior customer service officer may render approval. But the transaction must be verified by the AMLAC, and this is for both cash and check deposits. Clients may withdraw funds in the form of withdrawal slip or check. Valid ID is required from customers or clients in withdrawal requests.
For withdrawal, the teller should first greet the customer. After accepting the withdrawal slips, the teller must check the withdrawal slip if all necessary information are filled up by the client. If checked, the teller must also examine everything in the check if all informations are accurate and in the right places. After that, the teller must verify if the information on screen matches the information provided by the customer. After encoding the transaction in the system, the teller should stamp the withdrawal slips. The teller may now disperse the amount requested for a withdrawal. The teller must follow the cash counting policy in disbursing funds. In the last cash count, repeat manual count in front of the customer to ensure that the exact amount is given to him. The teller must keep the original copy of withdrawal slip or check and also secure a duplicate copy of withdrawal slip to the customer. The teller should also remind the customer to count his money again before leaving. And lastly, thank the customer.
Tellers is also responsible in receiving payments for loans and other payments. The procedure for payment is similar to the procedure for deposit.
The teller must first greet the customer, then ask him if for what purpose the payment is. The teller must examine the payment slip if all information are already in there and other necessary documents. After that, verbally review the transaction request to the customer if everything are understood. The teller must verify if the information on screen matches the information provided by the customer. After verifying, the teller may have the payment from the customer. Following the cash counting policy procedure, the teller must ensure that the quantity of money matches the amount of payment in the transaction. The teller should also mention to the customer the total amount he or she received after counting the cash. Place the cash in safe area and encode the transaction in the system. After encoding, stamp the payment slips. The teller may now put the money received in the cash drawer together with the original copy of payment slip and the bank's copy document. The teller must also inform the customer when the transaction is already completed and give him a receipt. Thank the customer.
That's all. I hope that this video have helped you in knowing the duties and responsibilities of a bank teller. Thank you for watching.